Hey guys, it's MegaRobert from MegaRobertTV, and today's really not going to be a review, but more of a collection video. And what I'm going to show you guys today is my Dragon Ball Z action figure collection. So let's take a look. Okay, so since Goku's really the main character of Dragon Ball Z, let's start out with him. As you can tell, I have a lot of Goku figures. So let's start with Goku in his base form. I really like the sculpt on this guy. His hair is really well done. His clothes are well shaded, and his boots look great too. Here's a little view from the back. Now here's Goku in his Super Saiyan form. And I really like this figure because how well shaded the hair is and how good the colors were picked out for making the figure. Now let's go to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And what's really unique about this action figure is that I actually got it at the New York Comic-Con in 2012. And it really has a lot of memories because I remember going to Comic-Con and getting this guy, and I was so excited because I think it was one of the first Dragon Ball action figures that I ever had. So I'm really glad that I picked this guy up. Now let's go to Super Saiyan Goku in his Yard Rat outfit. And I like this figure a lot. I think it's from a different series than the other Super Saiyan Goku's from, because there's not a lot of shading done on this figure and the colors are really basic in a way. But even though the colors are really basic, this figure looks amazing. It's one of the best in my collection. Let's start out with Trunks from GT in his base form. And what really makes this figure stand out is the detail that was put into the jacket and the scarf and the pants and the rest of the clothes. And I kind of like his face expression too. You can't see it that well on the camera, but he's kind of giving a little smirk to the side. And I think that really kind of shows the character of Trunks, at least the character from GT. The other two figures I have are Future Trunks, which is the Trunks from the alternate Android timeline. And here's Trunks in his Super Saiyan form. Like Goku in his Yard Rat form, there's no really shading on the figure, but of course, like I said, it's really well made, all the way from the bottom of the boots to the top of his hair. And they also put in a nice detail of him grabbing his sword from the back. If I had any minor nitpicks, I'm kind of wondering why the sword's a little bit bent in the back, but it probably just happened in the shipping when I got this. The other Future Trunks figure I have is Trunks with shaded hair and shaded clothes, and this figure is really good. Unlike the other Trunks, he's not grabbing his sword. He's more of just in a cool standing pose, and that's really good. It definitely shows the character of Future Trunks. And they even included the Capsule Corp logo on the side, which is not included on the other Trunks figure, which is really cool. I definitely like these figures. Android 17, his facial expression is probably one of the best that's in my collection. The hair is really detailed, and the scarf, the pants, they've included a lot of detail, even a ripped mark on his jeans, which was in the anime, and the green socks, the shoes, very detailed. There was a lot of work put into this figure, and I really like that. The other Android figure I have, Android 16, I definitely like him. What I might complain about is that the detail on him is very simple and stuff. It's more of just the green and the black. I like, though, that they decided to include the Red Ribbon Army logo on his chest. His facial expression is good. Not fantastic. But then again, a lot of the other figures that I showed before had really good facial expression, but this one really doesn't compare too much. The Broly figure, this is him in his Super Saiyan form. Not his legendary Super Saiyan form, but more of Super Saiyan 1. The blue hair is really, really well done. The six-pack and his outfit are also well sculpted. So we might as well start with Gohan here. This is probably my favorite figure, and it's not because of detail or because of shading, but more of because I just like that there's not a lot of figures with Gohan in his a Saiyan outfit, the one he wore in the hyperbolic time chamber, aka the Room of Time and Spirit. So I haven't seen a lot of figures like that. I don't know if this is a bootleg or not, but either way, I really like it. There's not a lot of detail, but like I said, the rarity of this figure really kind of outshines the detail. The hair is really well done. I really like this. My friend Lewis, he actually didn't know if this was Gohan or Trunks, and now that I'm looking at it, it could be Trunks actually. I guess we'll never really know. By the way, I also got this figure from the New York Comic-Con. And here's Krillin, which I also... Oh, I guess Gogeta fell. Here's Krillin, which I also got at the New York Comic-Con. And like I said with Gohan there, what he doesn't really show in detail, he makes up in more of just how rare it is to get this figure, because Krillin's probably not the rarest figure to get out there, but I really don't have any other Krillin, so here he is with his orange gi and the turtle Master Roshi logo on his chest. His pupils are really just like put there. You can't really see them too well, but I always imagine that he's like powering up and his eyes are all white. I don't know, maybe I'm just trying to make a fan story out of this, but still. Here's a figure that, unlike the other two, is really detailed. Never mind with Krillin. Gogeta at Super Saiyan 4 level. Gogeta is really well sculpted. I got this guy for Christmas, and it was one of my favorite gifts. You could probably see the fur is really well done. The brown color, and there's even a little bit of texture to it. The red Super Saiyan 4 hair is done. The fusion vest and the fusion pants, really well done. There's nothing I can really say about this figure other than it's really a 5-star figure. Now, here are the last figures of my collection. I have Majin Vegeta, Piccolo, who I think this is him from the Majin Buu saga, but it could really be him from any saga wearing his weighted training gear. There isn't a lot of facial expression that's put into this guy because his weighted training gear is definitely covering up most of his face. From as much facial expression as they could show in this figure, I definitely think they did pretty good. His body language with his arms crossed definitely shows more of the attitude that Piccolo definitely had during the whole Dragon Ball saga. And finally, Majin Vegeta. I really like this figure. He's not too detailed, but the detail that is put into him is really, really well done. You can see that his outfit is definitely there. There's a lot of detail in the muscles, and his boots have a lot of shading to them as well. His hair also has shading, and of course the Majin M on his forehead is definitely well done. So yeah, guys, that's my whole Dragon Ball Z action figure collection for now. If I definitely get a bunch of more figures soon, I'll definitely make a part 2. But for now, this is my whole collection. I hope you enjoy. Definitely subscribe for more. This is MegaRobert signing off.